Good morning. My name is Marnie Patterson, and I am the principal here at Roberta Bondar School. I want to start by welcoming everyone to our great school. We have a number of special guests with us, and it's a real honor to have all of you with us here today. En particulier, je souhaite le bienvenue aux élèves de l'école élémentaire publique Gabrielle-Roy et à leur directrice, Suzanne Hull. Ils ont créé, avec nos élèves, les magnifiques œuvres d'art que vous voyez derrière moi. Today is a very special day for our schools. The students are very excited to have such important visitors, and they have been working hard on the beautiful artwork you see up here on stage. Today, we are going to hear from Carolyn Wilkins, the Senior Deputy Governor of the Bank of Canada, and Stephen Poloz, the Governor of the Bank of Canada. These two are the people who sign the banknotes that people have in their pockets. They are going to talk about what these projects are all about. So please welcome Carolyn Wilkins.
Well, thank you, Principal Patterson, and bonjour tout le monde. C'est super fun d'être ici. Hi, everybody. It's really, hi. It's really great to be here. So, I don't know if you know, but the Bank of Canada makes money. You know, the banknotes that you have in your pocket? And, well, banknotes aren't really just money. I like to think of them as being little pieces of art that tell Canada's story. And they're a bit like the projects that you did, the ones that are here and the ones that are behind me. They basically tell a story of inspiring and important people or important things that Canada has done. And ce que je pense, c'est que les billets de banque nous racontent une histoire du Canada. Ils ne sont pas juste la monnaie que tu sors de ta poche pour acheter des choses. Ils sont là pour nous montrer et nous rappeler des choses que nous avons fait. So, behind me, I think you can read it, is the word inspiration. And we want the banknotes to be inspiring, so that every time you pull a banknote out of your wallet, that you're going to be reminded about how great Canada is as a country, all the things that we've accomplished, and how lucky we are to live here. Chaque fois que nous sortons un billet de banque de nos poches, j'aimerais vous rappeler à quel point le Canada est un pays merveilleux et que nous sommes chanceux de vivre ici. So, I bet you would be surprised that we have been making money at the Bank of Canada since 1937. That's over 80 years ago. It's a really long time. And in all that time, there's only been one woman who's had her picture on a banknote. Does anybody know who that is? You tell me. That's right, Queen Elizabeth II. So what we wanted to do was have more women on banknotes, and so we could tell a little bit more of Canada's history and also inspire girls and boys to do great things. So nous voulons avoir plus de femmes sur les billets de banque pour inspirer les filles et les garçons de faire des choses importantes. So what we're doing is that we're asking Canadians, like you, to tell us which woman you'd like to see, which iconic Canadian woman you'd like to see. So, what does that mean, an iconic Canadian woman? Well, when I look at what you've done behind me, I see all kinds of things. I see mothers and I see teachers and police officers, scientists, astronauts, and I see really great words. Je vois des beaux mots comme inspirante, confiante, fière. When I think of an inspiring and iconic Canadian woman, I think determined, courageous, smart. I think generous, much like the woman that this school has named after, Roberta Bondar. I mean, she has an amazing story. She's a doctor who became an astronaut, who then got on this big rocket and went out into space to do science that would help people. I mean, accomplishing that must have meant that she was determined and courageous and smart. And I think it's easy to see why this school has as its motto, soaring beyond. So we can't all become astronauts, but we can all aspire to do great things. Nous pouvons pas tous être astronautes, mais nous pouvons faire des choses importantes et belles dans la vie. So it's now Governor Stephen Poloz's turn to tell you how we're going to pick who's going to be on the new banknote. Governor Poloz.
Well, thanks very much, Carolyn, et bonjour tout le monde. I'll talk about that process in a couple of minutes, but I think first it'd be fun to hear from the kids who did some of the projects here. And who's first? Yes, you are. I'm going to get this over here like this. Alors, comment t'appelles-tu?
Sonia.
Sonia. Ah, c'est plaisir de t'entendre. Et ça, c'est le tien, hein?
Oui.
OK. Et quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 11 ans.
11 ans. Ben, c'est merveilleux. Veux-tu dire quelque chose? Utiliser la boîte? OK.
Premièrement, Gabrielle-Roy est le nom de mon école. Je l'ai choisi pour faire honneur à mon école et à Gabrielle-Roy. Deuxièmement, je connaissais déjà beaucoup d'informations sur elle. Par exemple, je savais déjà qu'elle avait reçu plus de 7 prix de littérature et qu'elle a publié plusieurs ouvrages. Troisièmement, je voulais m'enrichir à son sujet, c'est-à-dire en connaître davantage sur sa vie. Tout comme Gabrielle-Roy, je m'intéresse à la littérature. Par exemple, j'ai commencé à écrire un roman imaginaire. Gabrielle-Roy écrit davantage des ouvrages de la vie quotidienne. D'ailleurs, un de ses romans parle des enfants qu'elle a enseignés dans certains villages du Manitoba, qui est sa province natale. Le roman s'appelle « Ces enfants de ma vie ». J'aimerais moi aussi un jour avoir l'occasion de publier un roman pour que plusieurs personnes puissent lire mes ouvrages. Peut-être même qu'un jour j'aurai la chance de gagner des prix littéraires aussi importants. Pour conclure, Gabrielle-Roy est une femme passionnée qui a dévoué sa vie à la création littéraire. Il va de soi qu'elle a changé le monde de la littérature.
Merci Sonia, c'est excellent. Moi, j'ai lu Gabrielle-Roy quand j'étais ton âge. Okay, so hello, and you are?
Karen.
Karen, well, welcome. And this is yours over here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. So let's go take a look. Yes. And who is that?
Lily sang.
Yes, it is. Very good. So would you like to talk about your project?
The story of Lily Sang tells us not to give up on our dreams, whether you want to be an actor, singer, astronaut, or doctor. It tells us not to let our negative thoughts be in charge of our minds. I believe that the most universal reason why she inspires so many youth is because she's relatable. She's able to communicate with others without trying to be someone she is not or something she isn't. I truly think that is why so many people look up to her. She isn't scared of the truth or of who she is. Because of this, she gives people hope. She gives individuals a meaning towards living, and she's a hero. The truth is that Lily Sang represents happiness. She provides pleasure by changing lives through her videos. She's put on a smile on my face when I fell, gave up, and broke. She's inspired me by teaching me that it's okay to be different. What makes us different is the real beauty. Lily's story of action, change, and transformation towards better should be spread out and told to each and every individual who needs motivation to go ahead in life. You see, the thing is that she inspires me to better myself each living day.
Well, that's fantastic. Two great examples, and there are many others in the room that we'll take a good look at a bit later. So it's great to see women from different times and places inspiring kids today. A lot of Canadians have nominated Gabrielle-Roy because of her inspiring writing. As I said, I remember reading her books when I was a little wee kid. Well, little wee, I mean, a long time ago, let's say. And Lily Singh is inspiring today. So many people on YouTube. She may end up on a banknote someday. There are other cool projects at other sides of the gym that were done by other kids here. And when we're done, Carolyn and I would love to take a closer look. And those of you who did them can tell us more about them then. Lorsque nous aurons terminé, Carolyn et moi irons admirer votre projet de plus près. Vous pourrez alors nous en parler plus en détail. So as Carolyn said, we're asking Canadians to suggest a woman to go on a new banknote. And the nominations have been pouring in. We've had over 18,000 nominations already. We'll keep taking names until next Friday, April the 15th. And I'm sure we're going to have many more than that by then. Now, once we have all those names, we'll need to narrow down the list. From the 18,000 submissions so far, there are about 120 names so far. And so we're asking 7 really smart people who know a lot about Canada's history and culture to help us decide on a list of 10 to 12 finalists. Nous invitons 7 personnes très intelligentes qui connaissent vraiment bien l'histoire et la culture du Canada à nous aider à choisir le nom de 10 à 12 finalists. We've got historians and educators like Myrna Forster, Margaret Conrad, Francine Descartes, Dominique Giroux, and we've got writer Gurjinder Bazaran, and we've got Michael Redhead Champagne, an activist from Winnipeg who helps Aboriginal kids find opportunities. And we even have a world champion, an Olympic athlete, in Perdita Felicien. Now, some of them are here with us today. So special thanks to Michael Champagne, who's here. Myrna, yeah, there he is. Myrna Forster, sitting beside Michael. Dominique Giroux, sitting beside Myrna. And Perdita Felicien. Yeah. Thank you all very much for joining us today. So after this group, who we call our advisory council, sounds like a big job, eh? Advisory council. Once they've given us our first list, then what we'll do is we'll survey Canadians to see what they think about the names on that list. And then the council will take that information and other expert advice to come up with a final list of 3 to 5 people. And the Minister of Finance will pick from that list. Alors, j'espère que vous prendrez le temps d'en parler à votre famille et que vous proposerez le nom de Canadienne qui, selon vous, ont marqué l'histoire de notre pays. I hope all of you will talk to your families, send in names of iconic Canadian women who you think have made a difference for our country. Now, we have cards for you to give to your parents that explain how you can send in a name. Now, maybe it will be the person you did your project on. Maybe it will be someone else. But if you need more inspiration, or for the people watching this event on the internet, here's a short video that may help. Thank you very much for being such great listeners. Merci tout le monde.
Distingués invités, et cela inclut les plus petits. Distingués, je m'appelle Suzanne Houle, directrice de l'École élémentaire publique Gabrielle-Roy. Au nom du CPO et du personnel de notre école, je vous remercie de ce bel accueil que vous nous avez fait aujourd'hui. Je ne vous cacherai pas la joie que cela m'a fait de nous voir tous rassemblés pour bientôt immortaliser une femme sur nos billets de banque. Cela fait de nous des témoins du changement, de cette société qui reconnaît le rôle des femmes dans l'histoire de notre pays. C'est donc un événement heureux et qui ne se termine pas tout de suite. On aura le bonheur d'étirer ça encore un petit peu, alors que Monsieur le gouverneur Poloz et Madame Wilkins rencontreront quelques élèves qui n'ont pas eu la chance de leur dire bonjour ce matin. Toutefois, afin de faciliter les déplacements, vous pouvez maintenant retourner en classe. Thank you all. You were a great audience. Please look to your teachers and exit the gym. Thank you.